Here I want to solve this by completing the square. Well, the first step is to add the 10 to both sides, and that'll leave you with negative 2x squared minus 8x equals 10. Now there's a little bit of a problem when there's a coefficient in front of the x squared term. We need that coefficient to be 1. In any case, 2 has no chance of being a perfect square. So when we factor out the 2, what's left here is x squared minus 4x, and we're going to leave some space for that very special number that completes the square. Okay, so now that the leading coefficient is 1, we can look at our coefficient on the x, which in this case is negative 4. So you take that number, you have to divide it by 2, and then square it. Okay, so negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. When I square that, I'm going to get 4. So the magic number here is 4. To balance this, you would think we would add 4 on the right side, but in fact 2 is a factor. So if I were to actually distribute that 2 back in, I'm really adding 8 to the left side. 2 times 4 is 8. So to balance that out, I'm going to add 8 on the right side. Now that's tricky, so make sure you understand that. What's left here, that trinomial, should be a perfect squared, so equals 18. So let's see, x and x, 4 factors, 2 times 2 adds up to negative 4 if they're both negative. So what's left here is 2 times x minus 2 squared equals 18. So we're ready to, well, we're almost ready to extract the root. Let's go ahead and divide by 2, and that'll isolate the square. In this case, x minus 2 squared then equals 9. So now I'm ready to extract the root. Let's take the square root of both sides. Don't forget the plus or minus when you do that. Leaves us with x minus 2 equals plus or minus 3. Adding 2, we get x equals 2 plus or minus 3. So this says x could equal 2 minus 3 or negative 1, or x could equal 2 plus 3, which is 5. So here we get the two solutions, negative 1 and 5.